It's not just a signal, it's a warning. It's not just a signal, it's a warning.
So, I wasn't expecting this evening, so we've got a lot of Batman 2022 news to talk about. We got the announcement of the trailer for DC Fandom event for the Batman 2022. We got the Batman voice, which does tell us a lot. Matthew Reeves also teased what Gotham looks like, and we've also got a verified plot leak from a test screener. Don't worry, I'll give you a full disclosure before we get into that. So yo, what is good YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. Check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, aka Warstu. So there's a 5-second teaser that I would have played before the video started, then after the intro. So something that is very cool is it's almost like they are trying to hide Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne voice. It almost sounds like a robotic Bruce Wayne that's been turned into a Batman voice rather than Christian Bale's voice. Sounds a bit more like Affleck's voice, because when Affleck had the suit on, the cowl on, they changed his voice entirety. They changed the entirety of his voice, and I'm very surprised what they've done with Robert Pattinson's voice. Can't wait to see the full trailer at DC Fandom event this Saturday. We will have a full breakdown for that. So there's not a lot to say when it comes to the Gotham that Matt Reeves has made. It's a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing picture overlooking New York Bridge, or what could be New York Bridge, but we know this was actually filmed in Scotland, so yeah, green screen. Not green screen, they've edited a lot of it, but it looks very visually stunning, very Dark Knight-esque. As we know, this is going to follow year one of Batman, but rumoredly he's going to be in the suit an awful lot. Gotham is not New York, although it kind of looks like New York. I get it. So that'll be in a thumbnail. So there has been another screener with information about what is going to happen. So it seems word is out that the Batman screened again. I spent some time tracking down the information from the screening a few weeks ago and have confirmed details with people who saw it. It's nearly a 3-hour long detective movie, full-blown noir film, which is cool. Now, it's a shame this movie isn't coming out this Halloween, because the movie starts with the long Halloween, allegedly. Story starts on Halloween, runs for about a week. Batman keeps a journal, which he reads to the audience in a voiceover. Most of Pattinson's dialogue is spoken this way. He wears the suit for the majority of his screen time, which I've heard before. He's just Batman, with a little interest in being Bruce. The Riddler is sort of a jigsaw figure. As an example, a character is locked in an explosive collar and has to solve 3 riddles in order to get the combination, which would that's probably what we see in the trailer. Most importantly, everyone I know who has seen it really liked it. I heard he got a really great response last night with a lot of suits in the room to witness it. Now, this is cool because they've already greenlit the second project, but as we know, this Batman is supposed to be a trilogy anyway. So it's cool there's more positive information. And he also stated some information about Selena Kyle, aka the Catwoman, which this bit I find is even more interesting, but we'll get on that in a minute. So now that everyone's here for the Batman stuff, please go see the Halloween Kills this weekend because it's super gory. Okay, let's get back onto the video. So what is interesting is this person, I will leave the link down below where you can go read it for yourself. He actually posts an awful lot of stuff and he has a lot of credibility. Over the years, a certain account has leaked and has said a lot of stuff that turned out to be true. So I believe the validity of where the actual information is coming from somewhat. So let's break down what he said about Selena Kyle. Selena is friends with a missing woman tied to Riddler's first victim. Her primary goal is to find her friend, but she has a deeper connection to the mob. Penguin runs Iceberg Lounge and Falcone is his right-hand man. I've heard Farrell is, and I quote, delightful. So this movie got a standing ovation from people that didn't even know they were going to watch it, which means it's even more fantastic than we already knew. And there is evidence here where he's posted a screening squad thing, which is pretty cool, to be honest. So we know this is verified information. We know they've had multiple test screenings. We also know a 3-hour movie is getting a standing ovation, yet Warner Brothers seems to want to chop it down. They don't want it to be 3 hours. They want it to be 2.5 hours. Now, usually why studios do this is because if it's 2.5 hours, they can get more people in the cinema. They can make more money. But we know what happened when we had the 2-hour version of the Justice League movie compared to Zack Snyder's Justice League movie, which was closer to 4+. Which one did better? Oh wait, the actual director's cut. So let's hope they don't get involved with Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson's full runtime of this movie, because we want the full runtime of the full movie, because it's going to be absolute fire. Now, I really like what they've done with Batman's voice. They've tried to hide the validity. They've tried to hide the fact that Bruce Wayne isn't the same person as Batman, because usually the Batman voice and Bruce Wayne's voice is the exact same. It's when people can't work out that Clark Kent is Superman because the glasses hide him, when realistically the glasses don't do anything for him, hiding him wise. But it's cool that they've tried to put some kind of robotic edit into the voice, some kind of modulating, I presume from doing basic editing in Adobe Audition or Audacity. You could pretty much make your own similar voice to that, but I don't think that's his actual voice. So it's going to be cool to see more information this coming Saturday, and also get a full-fledged trailer. What else can they show us that they haven't already shown us? Let's be honest. Over 2 minutes in the first trailer. I think we're going to get a 2-minute plus trailer, because they'd only filmed 25% of the movie when we got the first trailer, and now they're in post-production. Obviously, reshoots are reshoots, and reshoots will happen at some point. That's standard in every movie. They are planned into the development process, although some people always try to make out big deals about reshoots, like there's some big conspiracy theory going on and they are changing like 95% of the movie, when realistically reshoots happen in every single movie. It's just sometimes it's kept quiet. But you know, the woke community on YouTube will try and make a big deal about reshoots that are changing 100% of the movie, even though literally every test screening for this movie has been massively positive. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. Check us out on twitch.tv/Warstu, and I'll catch you in another video very soon, guys. Catch ya later.